The most exciting half hour in professional wrestling. It's Ozark Mountain Wrestling with the country's greatest wrestling stars, like the Spiders, Cactus Jack, and the Colorado Kid. So get ready for all the hard-hitting, high-flying, drop-kicking action of Ozark Mountain Wrestling.
Welcome to the show, ladies and gentlemen. I got so much news, I don't know if I can do this all in 30 minutes. I think we need a one-hour show. You know what I mean? Anyway, all the great fans up in Branson, Missouri, we're coming your way real soon, and I cannot wait to come back to Branson because I know Ozark Mountain Wrestling is going to take that town by storm. My friend Mel Tillis and Mo Bandy, we can't wait to get up there and wrestle with you, Ozark Mountain Wrestling style, real soon. Ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't heard already, last Monday night, Cactus Jack, with the help of flamboyant Freddie Fargo, has won the North American heavyweight title belt. Colorado Kid is no longer the North American heavyweight champion. As of this taping, there has not been a rematch signed. However, Cactus Jack must give Colorado Kid a rematch within 30 days. It's not going to happen this Monday night because Cactus Jack is out of the country. I guess the North American belt has gone to Japan for the time being. But ladies and gentlemen, this Monday night is the biggest card we've ever promoted. It's a TV taping, all seats just $3, when the Rock and Roll Express come to town to take on the Spiders. Can you imagine that? This Monday night, only in Jonesboro, only for you fans watching, $3. Any seat in the house. 14 big matches, lots of surprises. Southern Boy Tracy Smothers will be there. Super Mario will be there, and a host of other new stars we want you to come down and take a look at. And if you like them, we'll feature them here, right here on Channel 8 every week just for you. And I want to say a special hello to my friends up in Paragould, and I want to thank you for the birthday party we had. And I can't wait to come back April 1st, and a surprise that I have for you April 1st in Paragould is going to blow you away. So Paragould, you hang on to your hats. My cousin Betty's going to be in the front row this Saturday night. Got some surprises for her and even a big show coming to Betty Morton's Auto Sales car lot on April 15th. I want to tell you more about also. So we got so much going on. I hope I can get it in this half hour. But ladies and gentlemen, most importantly, this Monday night. If you've never been to live wrestling before in your life, you're going to want to go this Monday night. Over 26 wrestlers, 14 matches, a live TV taping. Come be one of the TV stars with us. Who knows, I may put you on TV with me. Come on down and do an interview for me. All seats only $3 this Monday night, ASU Armory, the only hot wrestling going on right now in Jonesboro. Ladies and gentlemen, we're here because of you, the fans. Come on out this Monday night. Rock and Roll Express against the Spiders. Now let's see what Cactus Jack has to say.
From coast to coast, and I'm talking from Campbell, California, to St. Paul, Minnesota, to New York City, the news is out. The big news of the week. Cactus Jack is the new Ozark Mountain Wrestling North American heavyweight champion. He accomplished that feat tonight. The 20th of March, 1995, write it down, wrestling history was made. Now let's do a quick study of how it came to be. 4 short months ago, I waltzed into this state with a mission. The mission was to wreak havoc on the state of Arkansas for what you've done to the rest of America, that is, throwing up Bill and Hillary on the rest of us. And it didn't take me very long once I got here to figure out how to go about doing it. Just pick out what Arkansans love the best, what they like to coddle. So I looked around and I found your role model. I found your hero. I found your North American heavyweight champion, and I wanted that thing taken away from him so bad it hurt me deep down in my heart. So what did I do? I took a little trip to Truth or Consequences, New Mexico, I went banging on the door of Cactus Jack. The one man that I knew lacked brain matter, was nothing more than a sack of bones with no compassion in his heart for anybody or anything. And I knew right away, this is the man to get the job done. I piled the money high. He came into Arkansas, and tonight, Colorado Kid, he did it. He pinned your shoulders to the mat. 1, 2, 3, everybody saw it. Now, my mission is accomplished. I have the North American heavyweight title sitting in the lap of Cactus Jack. And I'm gonna look right into this camera and tell you people that that belt means absolutely nothing to me. And Cactus, I know you don't know this, but I came prepared tonight. I came prepared to show these people what that belt means to me, what it means to you. Hold on. Cactus, it's Monday night. Trash pickup in Jonesboro is on Tuesday morning. I want you to place that piece of tin and leather squarely in the middle of that garbage can where it belongs.
Well, Freddie, you paid for it. It's all yours. I guess there is no more North American champion. We had a goal. It's now accomplished, and I hope you're happy.
I couldn't be any happier. Take a look at this. This is a mass of cranium dementia to its utmost. And Colorado Kid, believe me when I tell you that if it ever crosses your mind that you want to step back into a wrestling ring, something that I doubt you are physically capable of doing after this man destroyed you, if it ever crosses your mind, I'll be knocking on his cave door again. I'll drag him back here, and we'll go back to square one. We'll start all over again, and the next belt will end up in the same place. We're going to leave you on a friendly note. Cactus, give him a bang bang.
Bang, bang! Okay, ladies and gentlemen, Burt Prentice ringside in the ring. Rookie Tim Hansen against Billy Hodge with his manager Big Country on the outside of the ring. Rookie Tim Hansen. Man, does this kid has he created a fan following or what? The fans love Tim Hansen. And Jonesboro can be proud because he is from Jonesboro. He's a local product, and we are proud to showcase him here on Ozark Mountain Wrestling. Currently embroiled in a really big feud with J.R. Alzado and the whole Alzado family. It seems like the young Tim Hansen, we are proud of you. The fans really love this kid. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to say a special hello to all the fans up in Paragould and let you know that on Tax Day, April 15th, we're doing a free wrestling show at Betty Morton's Auto Sales to celebrate with Cousin Betty right there on the lot at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So make plans, mark your calendar, Saturday, April 15th. If you've never seen a live Ozark Mountain Wrestling show and want to see one, the Spiders will be there, the Colorado Kid, while the host of others are slated to be at Betty Morton's Auto Sales in Paragould, 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Come spend the day with us. Rookie Tim Hansen takes Billy Hodge over. Billy Hodge, one half of the dynamic duo. Referee Sean Taylor looks on. Don't forget, all you fans wanting fundraisers for your charity group, write us. P.O. Box 511, Jonesboro 72403. We'll get you the information. I appreciate all the letters coming. Folks, please keep them coming. We really appreciate it. And of course, like I said earlier on the show, special hello to all you great fans up in Branson, Missouri. I, for one, cannot wait till we open the doors up in Branson in May. Billy Hodge pulling the hair of young Tim Hansen, took him to the match twice. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to feature a recap match later in the show. Flamboyant Freddie Fargo has bought time, and I don't know why, but he's going to host a segment and show, I think, a match from the Glamour Boy Sean Morley and the Spider number 2 or 1, I don't remember, later in the show. So don't think that he's the new broadcast announcer for sure, but Flamboyant Freddie Fargo, I don't know what he's up to now that he has Cactus Jack as a North American heavyweight champion. Why is he even meddling with the Spiders? But he's going to make a presentation later in the show. I don't want you to think that he's going to be the play-by-play announcer. He's bought the time, and we're going to let him, I guess, have his say. Knowing that Yankee, you just can't shut him up. Fans, and I encourage you, when he comes to the ring, send that Yankee back home. Let him know we don't want him here. Don't be afraid of him. Hey, you want to yell Yankee, go home, you just do it to all your heart's content. Tim Hansen in the ring. So far, it's been a pretty even match. Tim Hansen, the son of wrestling great Phil Hansen. Billy Hodge trying to lift him up for the suplex. Ain't going to get it done, but it's a reversal and down hard to the mat. Did you see that, ladies and gentlemen? I want to say hello to my good friend Jerry Buck. We're Buck's Auto Parts in Paragould, a brand new sponsor. Can't wait to have you on the show next week. Throws young Tim Hansen across. Come with a big elbow. Did you see that? Speaking of Paragould, ladies and gentlemen, have you ever had the barbecue sandwich out at the Barbecue Shack? I had lunch there today. It was the best barbecue sandwich I've ever ate. The Barbecue Shack, right there on Kings Highway in Paragould. Leapfrog, Tim Hansen comes up, body press. He caught him. He got the 1, 2, 3. Your winner, rookie Tim Hansen. Ladies and gentlemen, this promises to be the biggest Ozark Mountain Wrestling card ever. Don't miss this Monday night, March 27th, 7:30 p.m. What's that? All seats just $3? That's what it says. That must be true. Any seat in the house, just $3. And look what you get. 14 big matches. Let's cut right to the main event. The Rock and Roll Express have come in challenging the Spiders. That's right, the Rock and Roll Express against the Spiders. Southern Boy Tracy Smothers will be there against the River City Bomber. For $3, you can also see the Lady Wrestlers. Lady Wrestling this week, Tasha Simone, y'all hate her, against Nurse Cratchit. 14 big matches. Ladies and gentlemen, you got no excuses this Monday night. 14 matches, over 25 of the biggest stars in the area, including the Rock and Roll Express, only at the ASU Armory. I want to see you at ringside, along with me and my cousin Betty Morton. Now, let's get to On Tour this week. Hey, Saturday night, I want to thank all the fans for what a great birthday party they gave me last week in Paragould, one of my favorite towns, and we're back in Paragould this Saturday night, April 1st. Ladies and gentlemen, a big night of wrestling there at the Labor Day Park Community Center. Bell time, 8 p.m. Come on out again and see me and say hello and see all the great wrestlers. Flamboyant Freddie Fargo will be there, along with the Spiders and all the great stars, only in Paragould, April 1st.
You know, Alzado wants to say a great big thank you to Ozark Mountain Wrestling for the simple reason, in the last few weeks, my name is becoming synonymous all across this country. This coming week here in Jonesboro at the ASU Armory, they're bringing in this guy called the Juicer. I don't know the man. I've never met him. I've never seen him. But I've heard some things that he's already said about Alzado. He don't like the way I conduct myself at the wrestling matches around this part of the country. He thinks I'm a little bit too violent. He thinks I'm a little bit too headstrong, too crazy. This kid is supposed to be a role model for the young generation out there. We're talking face paint. We're talking the big pectoral muscles. We're talking the fancy ring attire. We're talking the fancy boots. All the great stuff, except for one little minor detail. He don't have the ability, he don't have the knowledge, he don't have the fortitude, and he certainly don't have the experience that Alzado's got. I'm going to give the man a lesson this week in Jonesboro at the ASU Armory. So I'll tell you what, Juicer, you look in on me right now. You get a look in my eyes. Alzado is going to be down at the Guard Armory. One reason, Monday night only, that's the TCB. Take care of business and just see how much juice I can bring out of that head of yours. That's the only reason I'm coming down there. I'm going to give you what I think you deserve. Brother, it's going to be my pleasure, I assure you. Monday night at the Armory, Alzado is going to take care of business.
With me now, ladies and gentlemen, my good friend Joe Ed Weir from Eminem Bonding. There's the numbers on the screen. If you need them for any reason, call in Jonesboro or Paragould. Eminem Bonding. That's the only place I want you to call. Joe Ed, exciting news about Paragould. Now every Saturday night at the big Labor Day community building right there at Labor Day Park. We're excited about coming to Paragould again.
Yeah, Bert, we're all big wrestling fans at Eminem Bonding. We still try to make all the matches around Northeast Arkansas that we can. And we just want to tell the wrestling fans out there that if they ever get in a bind and need our services, that Eminem Bonding will be there to the rescue. We're here to serve, so you don't have to. And just give us a call and give us a chance to work things out with you. We can set you up payments if you're in low of cash, and we can work with you any way we can. Just give us a call.
Eminem Bonding, they support, and they help bring this wrestling show every week. You support them. Thank you.
Thank you, Bert.
Okay, fans, you've already been told that Cactus Jack is the new North American heavyweight champion. Luckily enough, some fan had a camcorder at the show last Monday night at the SU Armory. We got the tape, and we put together some clips of the match, but the actual ending you can't see on this because the fans were going crazy. I mean, they were just going absolutely crazy. What happened is Man Mountain Mike, who was handcuffed to Freddie Fargo because Freddie Fargo delivered an injunction that we couldn't put him in the cage, so I handcuffed him to Man Mountain Mike. I'm taking full responsibility for this. Man Mountain Mike, when Cactus Jack is trying to break Colorado Kid's leg on the ring post, got up to help the Colorado Kid. What happened, Cactus Jack and that maniacal Freddie Fargo ran Man Mountain Mike, pushed him into Colorado Kid's leg not once but 3 times, therefore resulting in Colorado Kid being pinned 1, 2, 3. You're not going to see that real clear, but I want to show you the intensity of this match, this North American heavyweight title match right now.
Once again, welcome to the greatest segment on TV today, the Spider's Web. And I invited the Colorado Kid down here today, but as you know, you can't fit a hospital bed through these doors, so he won't be here. Now I want to touch on Monday night down at the ASU Armory. We're wrestling the Rock and Roll Express. I called up Freddie Fargo up in New York City at Triple F Enterprises, and I said, hey, Freddie, I said, can you give me a scouting report on these guys? He said, I sure can. He goes, you guys got them beaten every aspect of wrestling. He goes, these guys are old, you guys are young. He goes, you guys are big, they're small. He goes, you guys are fast, they're also fast. But they're only half as fast because they're getting a little old and they're farting dust. He goes, so you guys have it in a bag. I told the Spider number 2 and tell him what you said.
Well, I think we should relax a little bit. think about this match we have a little more than we have about the other matches. We've been beating a lot of guys up, but we haven't wrestled anyone with the worldly experience of the Rock and Roll Express. I'm a little scared, I'm a little nervous about this. And any of you dumb, yellow-bellied rednecks believe one word of that, I got a 150-foot bridge in my backyard I want to sell you. Listen, Rock and Roll Express, this is our territory, this is our land. We own Ozark Mountain Wrestling. Without us, Ozark Mountain Wrestling does not exist. So, you want to come down here and play with us, you come right on down. And any of you stupid rednecks that think they have a prayer against us, I have 4 words for you. I don't think so, because the Rock and Roll Express doesn't have a prayer.
So you come Monday night down to the ASU Army and you're going to see rocking and a rolling. Their heads are going to be rocking, their heads are going to be rolling, and we're going to be standing in the middle of the ring with our arm raised once again. Now I want to bring in my next guest, the guy that we now have respect for, because as you people know, the Colorado Kid is no longer the North American heavyweight champ. We have a real champion in Cactus Jack, our good friend. And I want to bring in the guy that caused Colorado Kid to lose his belt. Fat guy, come here.
Hey.
Man Mountain Mike.
Hey, I know it's going to be stinking, so I'm leaving.
Okay. It does smell kind of funny right now. The other day I received some mail, and it said, hey, yeah, I see you're pretty happy about that. But let me bring this out and let me read it to you. It says, I'll read it nice and slow because I know you're a typical redneck and you can't read and you can't understand what I'm about to say, but it says, with our special thanks, can't thank you enough for your thoughtful way, but be sure we can agree that you've made our day. Signed, Cactus Jack and Freddie Fargo. They'd like to thank you for you know, you helping them win the North American Heavyweight Championship.
Well, I didn't do it on purpose. And Colorado, you got to believe me, I wouldn't do it on purpose because you're my
You did
hero.
do it on purpose. You did do it on purpose. I saw you. You ran your big fat body right into Colorado Kid's bad leg. Cactus Jack got the 1, 2, 3, and it was easy pickings. And I heard you say he's your hero. And that's what the rumor is up in the locker rooms, that you know you idolize the Colorado Kid. Is that true?
Yes.
Okay, that's enough. I'd like to thank you people. You were starting to smell up my segment. I'd like to thank you people for tuning into the Spider's Web, and the pleasure was all yours.
Okay, let's take a look at Monday night's card, ladies and gentlemen. This promises to be the biggest Ozark Mountain Wrestling card ever. Don't miss this Monday night, March 27th, 7:30 p.m. What's that? All seats just $3? That's what it says. That must be true. Any seat in the house, just $3. And look what you get. 14 big matches. Let's cut right to the main event. The Rock and Roll Express have come in challenging the Spiders. That's right, the Rock and Roll Express against the Spiders. Southern boy Tracy Smothers will be there against the River City Bomber. For $3, you can also see the Lady Wrestlers. Lady Wrestling this week, Tasha Simone, y'all hate her, against Nurse Cratchit. 14 big matches. Ladies and gentlemen, you got no excuses this Monday night. 14 matches, over 25 of the biggest stars in the area, including the Rock and Roll Express, only at the ASU Armory. I want to see you at ringside, along with me and my cousin, Betty Morton. Now, let's get to On Tour this week. Hey, Saturday night, I want to thank all the fans for what a great birthday party they gave me last week in Paragould, one of my favorite towns, and we're back in Paragould this Saturday night, April 1st. Ladies and gentlemen, a big night of wrestling there at the Labor Day Park Community Center. Bell time, 8 p.m. Come on out again and see me and say hello and see all the great wrestlers. Flamboyant Pretty Fargo will be there, along with the Spiders and all the great stars, only in Paragould, April 1st.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the flamboyant one, Freddie Fargo, and out of the kindness of my heart, I have purchased the last few minutes here of the Ozark Mountain Wrestling show tonight as a warning, as a humanitarian effort on my part to the 2 men who challenged the Spiders this coming Monday night at the ASU Armory. And I'm talking about the Rock and Roll Express. First off, there's Mr. I wish it was still 1979 and I was Rod Stewart, Ricky Morton, and Mr. Please don't stick a microphone in front of my face. I'll freeze up Robert Gibson. I want you both to take a look at what the Spiders did to Sean Morley, ex of the Glamour Boys, ex-stars of Ozark Mountain Wrestling. I want to remind you that a week before this match was shot, the Spiders sent one of the Glamour Boys, Shane Diamond, back to Toronto on a stretcher. He hasn't been heard from since. And this is the night that the Spiders took care of his partner to just clearly establish once and for all that they are the dominant tag team in Ozark Mountain Wrestling. And now I've even got a little surprise for the Spiders. This Monday night, ASU Armory, no charge, Spiders, absolutely no charge, because I know the devious track record of the Rock and Roll Press. I am offering my services once again, free of charge, no commission. I will escort you to the ring. I will watch your back, because you are up against two guys you haven't, like my scouting report said, you haven't beat in every aspect of wrestling except deviousness. These guys have no conscience. They'll do anything to win a match, unlike you guys who never, ever, ever cheat. You stick by the rules. They don't. That's why I'll be there. Now take a look at this, ladies and gentlemen, and you in particular, Ricky Morton and Robert Gibson. Watch this move. Devastation, devastation. Come on, Rock and Roll Press. The Spiders and Freddie Fargo are ready for you. Now look at this. Sean Morley, who is now back in Toronto, Canada, with his partner Shane Diamond. And as far as I know, they've left wrestling. When the Spiders got done with them, they just said, that's enough. We quit. We want to get out of this. We can't take this punishment anymore. Now, Sean Morley just showed how stupid he is right there. If he had any sense, he just would have let the Spider beat him, because now he's about to get attacked like you wouldn't believe. Now, coming up here, now, keep in mind, ladies and gentlemen, that the Glamour Boys spent 6 weeks in Ozark Mountain Wrestling, never had one single offensive move. Coming up here shortly, you will see one good move by Sean Morley. 6 weeks, one good move. Big deal. Take a look at the Spider. This is a wrestling machine. Sean Morley, once again, not smart enough to just let the Spider have the victory. Now watch this. Here it is. Okay. Granted, he got in one good shot, but not smart enough to try to go for the pin. He's got to act the hot shot. He's got to do the showing off. Up to the top rope, and now he's about to get outsmarted. Check it out. Rock and Roll Express, take a look. This is what you're in for. Now, keep in mind also that Spider number 1, who just entered the ring, has a broken collarbone. Look at that Frankensteiner. I want to see you do that, Ricky Morton. I want to see you do that, Robert Gibson. You can't keep up with the Spiders. I'm telling you, you're walking into a death trap Monday night. Check it out. Watch this, ladies and gentlemen. Up to the top rope, keeping in mind once again that he's got a broken collarbone. Watch this devastating move right on the steel chair. Take him out. Are the Spiders satisfied? Not on your life. Up one more time. And here it comes. The second pile driver on the steel chair. Sean Morley is out. Take a look. Take a look at this right here. Look at that Rock and Roll Express. That's your future. Monday night, that's going to be you, ladies.